Yo, when I post videos on YouTube, right, all I think about is what response am I gonna get in this video, or how many likes am I gonna get, or how many comments is it to a certain video gonna get. And when I click post, because I record the video right here, then I edit it and I post it. And so what happens is I go on to post it, and then all I can think of is, oh, how is that video doing? How is that video performing? And if, let's say for example, that video doesn't get many views that I expected it to, I will think to myself, oh, I'm not worthy then. So I'm a bad person. I'm a bad YouTuber. I'm a bad video maker or something. And that can take a really big toll on the person, especially when, you know, you're consistent with the uploads, but you're not seeing the results. It's the same as the guy going to the gym, but you're not seeing any results, right? And so in these moments of difficulty, where you're not really getting what you want, because yeah, cool, you're showing up to the thing, you're doing the thing that you're supposed to, but you're not getting the thing that you want, like, it can be very challenging to deal with that. And I've dealt with that a lot, man, honestly. And yo, I'm the type of guy to tie my self-worth to what is on the outside, how much gains I make, or how many views my videos get, right? And when that's your brain, when you think like that, bro, it's crazy. Because let's say you post a video, right? Let's say this is a scenario that I certainly face most of the time. I post a video, I check it the next day, and all of a sudden it doesn't really have many views. It says like 24 views. I'm like, shit, this video is bad then. So I made a bad video, so I'm a bad person. I'm a bad video maker. And so when that takes a toll on your sort of personality, when it takes a toll on your whole being, your whole consciousness level, bro, it just goes like that. It's crazy. So what I want you to understand, right, is that you shouldn't really tie your self-worth to the metrics that you see on the outside, the gains that you make in the gym. You shouldn't really tie that towards the external, because let's say one day that doesn't go as planned, then how are you going to feel about yourself, right? Yo, all the external world is just a show. And if you tie your self-worth to what you do and who you are in the show, your self-worth will be it will just go down, man, honestly. Because if you are merely in alignment, which means you are basically doing all the vibrational habits, and you feel a sense of like purpose in your life, you feel like every habit you do is like conscious, right? If you have that sort of sense of purpose and certainty and faith, it's very different to what people operate at. Because what I've learned is like a mechanism in order to use especially when you're operating in this world where you're expecting something in return. Because yo, I used to be the type of guy to expect shit in return. I used to be the type of guy, if I go to the gym today, I'm gonna look tomorrow, and if I don't see the muscle right there, bro, I'm gonna be mad. That's what I used to think when I used to be skinny, right? I used to go to the gym, and so let's say for example I just go work out my chest. Next day I'm gonna wake up, if I don't see like a buff chest, I'm gonna be mad, bro. And of course you're not gonna see a buff chest right the next day when you're working out, but that's a different story. But honestly, I've got a mechanism which I want to teach you right now, especially if you relate to what I've experienced, which is like you do something and you expect shit in return. So you post a video and you expect it to get like 100 views or 100,000 views, you expect it to go viral, but it doesn't. What do you do in this scenario? Well, number one is to focus 100% of your attention on the thing that you are creating. So what I've done with myself is I'm creating a subconscious versus conscious mind guide. And so what I'm doing is like, I'm not really expecting anything in return. Rather, I'm putting all of my mental energy into making it the best possible thing I can create, right? And you can see a sense of like really real like passion and excitement when it comes to like the project like this, which I'm working on, right? But getting back off the side tangent, honestly, the mechanism which I want to teach you right now is called let go and let God, right? And so in basic terms, you understand it. It's just let go of the outcome. But I'm going to like really explain it in more detail so you really understand what I'm saying, right? And yo, most YouTubers would just end it there. They would just say, oh yeah, trust God, guys, and just forget about it, right? But I'm not the type of person to just say that and just dip, because I wanted to learn much more than what I've been sort of taught. And yo, so what I want you to really understand is a technique which I've learned in order to really help me look at my thoughts. Understand, right? Understand that you are not your thoughts. Understand that this is just pure awareness. You're just playing the game through pure awareness. And pure awareness is just that everything before your labels. Who you are, what you are, who you think you are, and everything like that. It's the ego. And so just operate from a sense of self. From a sense of, I'm not my thoughts. I'm not the identifications that everyone has put on me. I'm just pure awareness. Just look at everything for as it is. everything there is right now, just look at it for what it is instead of what you think it is from your level of consciousness. Because a lot of the times as humans, we get into this trap of thinking, oh, we look at the certain thing and we think this and we think this because of past events and stuff like that. But just understand that this is all a game of metaphysics. This is all a game that you can play without really entangling the ego inside it, right? And so what I want you to do when you get a thought which pushes you away from let go and let God is just think about, just and observe a thought. Like, let's say the thought is right here. Just look at it. Don't be like, I'm the thinker of the thought, so I'm the person that is bad. Detach from the thing and just look at the thought for what it is, right? And when you do that, bro, it can take practice. It can take months and months and years. I'm not gonna make it all rosy and sunshines. It take years. It's a difficult practice. I'm not gonna say I mastered it yet, but I'm working on it, right? I'm still working. I'm still young, and I'm still working on it. And so what I want you to understand, bro, is to merely tap into alignment. Every single time you feel like something is going off course or you don't like a certain scenario, you know what I'll do? Just have faith. Faith is not belief, by the way. Faith and belief are two separate things, which I'm going to make a future video on. Faith and belief are different. Faith is like, regardless of what happens right here, I'm going to still end up where I want to end up. Belief is, I'm going to end up there. And if something shakes you up, bro, your belief can be shaked up. So have faith. So really, thank you for watching this video. I hope the message landed. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.